We are in Estonia, live from the hide in our amazing complex, and we're great to have you here for this week.
So we're going to talk about the design of the hide and what we can see here. We can see right behind you. What is this?
This is our kingfisher pond with our mountain stream running down from the natural woodland. We have local fish in here, and we've already seen the kingfisher. So all aspects of photography is about bringing people closer to wildlife. So we've developed this kingfisher pond, so it's also a watering hole for animals to come through from our natural meadow, but it's specially designed by a local designer, so it is closely as a mountain stream that actually attracts wildlife because they hear sounds. We have local fish from our lake, and yeah, it's just the start. People love the sound of water. So this is our woodpecker feeding station. So we have old wood here with holes in, which we put in suet blocks, so you get the woodpeckers come down here. And here we have our bird feeding table, where we have jays and woodland birds come down to feed. And then we have our sparrowhawk, which actually just sits on the post there.
Oh, does he?
Watching everything.
And you've also got, behind me here, where I'm filming from, directly opposite, you've got another hide viewing point. Fantastic, I love it. And this is all wood just from locally. It's not
pinched, just taken from the woodland, not chopped down, just stuff that's fallen down. And what's important with the one-way glass is everything is eye level. So the eye level photography is very important to give the natural aesthetic, so that you haven't got to bend down or do your backy bit there. We are outside the reflection pond hide, and we have two reflection pools. So we have a portrait style, so covered with grass, so the animals and birds come through, so you can photograph at this end. And on the other side we have our landscape reflection pool, which is floodlit, so when the foxes and the raccoon dogs come at night to drink, you get that amazing reflection shot. And from the other side you've got another photograph window, so you can have 4 photographers photographing different aspects of your photography, but it's for low level reflection shots.
So I do notice you have the two. Obviously that's the portrait one that we just looked at. And why did you think 2?
Light is very important with photography. So as the sun rises and follows it round, that you get 2 aspects of light. But what I wanted was, again with photography, if you've got a tall bird, you want a portrait style. But I also wanted that shot of a fox or a raccoon dog walking past with its reflection. So instead of having one big pond, I decided to have 2 separate ones to give the aspect of all types of photography. And our sparrowhawk likes to use these perches because obviously sparrowhawks like small birds and they come to eat. So this is our woodland theory, where foxes and raccoon dogs will come through, obviously our boar, but it's about giving animals safety. So though we've got a lovely wooden hide, we want them to feel as much safety in their environment, but it just gives you a nice clearing of when animals moving through the forest, that you've got a gap so that you can photograph them. And of course we've got our other photographic window right opposite us. So we're actually in a valley, so we are 22 meters down from the top, and what I wanted to do was to have ungulates and mounds and valleys, different type of photography, rather where a lot of hides are just pure flat, so that you could have an animal behind a hill coming through. Estonia is lots of rocks, so actually we've got a natural rock pile that has come from the volcanic action that have pulled the rocks up from the ground. So it was important to use that in my setups, and then we actually then just put some ideal log perches for our buzzards and our eagles. This is for our low-level photography. We have 2 windows right in front, but this is for garden birds. So and each animal likes a different food. So we will put apple cores here for blackbirds, seed for our finches. This is our woodpecker post.
I can definitely see woodpeckers have been at that.
Yeah.
No.
And it's just about bringing you closer to wildlife without disturbing it. This is one of our natural ponds, but this is where a lot of animals come down to drink. So last night, as you can see, the grass is being parted like Moses did through the Egyptians' seas. Now, we're going off tangent and Candy's going to do a roll of me, but you can see the pathway of animals that are coming down, and we've got one this side where we had something come through, and because it's joined up, this is the beauty of this spot, is that everything has to come through as a corridor.
What?
Ball tracks. So the ball has come through here. Now, another beauty of the hide, that it is actually 20 meters long. So I can have a large number of photographers all creating different images. But again, it's just on the top of the valley. So you've got all the birds flying around. A fantastic place for photographing raptors. Tracy Lund, very famous international wildlife photographer, is just actually quoted saying it is the best hide she's ever photographed, birds of prey in flight. And that's because of the natural settings that we've done and the way that I've designed the hide for photographers. The feeding station where we put in natural prey, and our goshawks, buzzards, sparrowhawks all come in to feed. Again, everything is at eye level so that you get that natural image of photography. We have our posts and perches, tree stump there where Candy got her amazing photograph of the buzzard.
Totally going to insert that in this video.
No, it was amazing, and everything is being landscaped for photography, designed by photographers. We have a live booking system on our website at Wildlife Dreams. Just Google us, book your date, and it's all done automatically for you. And if you want any accommodation transfers, we can also sort that out for you.